Thanks for taking the time to join us as we compare two very different idle reduction solutions side by side. Doing a side-by-side comparison is easy to say, but it's actually pretty hard to do. And the reason for this is that every solution is a little bit different, and there are literally dozens of factors to consider. And so we'll start by saying this: we'll never have as good a feel for what it takes to run a fleet as our customers do, but we do think we have a pretty good handle on the items that matter most when assessing idle reduction solutions. What we've tried to do here is to break things down into two manageable buckets. On the top are the items that fleets have to consider pretty much every day in running their business. For example, the price of diesel fuel, vehicle trade cycle, and average miles per gallon. On the bottom, we've tried to call out the key items that make the biggest difference in looking at and assessing idle reduction solutions. For example, what you pay for it, what's the cost of installation, and how much idle reduction you should realistically expect. If you use realistic assumptions for these factors, the math becomes pretty easy. Although IdleSmart might not reduce as much idle time, the fact that it requires no maintenance over the life of its use means that the total operating savings is very similar to what you might expect with an APU. But when you factor in the significant difference in upfront costs of each system, the net benefit generated by IdleSmart becomes clear and translates into a payback of a year or less versus nearly 4 years. Thanks very much for listening, and we hope this was useful for you. Note that we haven't included any benefits here from IdleSmart's other core features, Battery Protect and Cold Start Guard, and the benefit they provide in reducing the effects of dead batteries or cold start situations during cold winter months. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions, or if you'd like to get a copy of this model to input your fleet data to see how IdleSmart can help you start saving money on fuel today.